you're not going to believe. So, I mean, it's funny, don't get me wrong, okay? But, man, I've had such a pain in the ass with this episode here today. And now I have just uploaded it, and it's giving me copyright strikes because of the soundtrack I chose off of iMovie. So I don't understand why it's giving me a copyright strike on it, but it is. Anyway, somebody says you can use that music, but I guess not on YouTube, so whatever. The Batman sounding theme was loud and irritating anyway, and so I am having to add to this episode to actually make it worth for the other 25 people that had already watched the episode to come back and watch it again with 17% new footage or some horse shit like that. So let's dig into something. Well, let's make it Batman-like. I got an idea. Okay, so hang on a second. All right. So one of the things I'm going to add to this is a real quick review of this because I need to get it built anyway. This is the Batman with a corner of the building. This was $5. It was at Target, $4.99, something like that. It was like on one of those end caps. So when you walk past those end caps, don't be so quick to walk past if you need a Batman. And believe it or not, I do. I do not have a Lego Batman yet. Oddly enough. Can that be right? I don't know. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this real quick, get it together, and let me show you that. And then I will develop something else for sort of the end of the episode too while I'm doing that. Man, I hate you, YouTube. A lot of this would be easier. Like there's an app that they will bestow upon me, or they will open up a part of the YouTube app where I have other musical bed choices and stuff like that they won't sack me for. Yeah, let me get this thing built really quick, and we'll take a look at it. Must have gotten ruffled for not getting me. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Monkey Shine Lab. As you can tell, it's a very rainy and cold and ugly day. I'm wearing my usual attire for the winter. I like to sit around in my bathrobe when at home. Hope you don't mind. One of the things that I've got today is that I'm going to add a few Batmobiles. I'm going to add a few Batmobiles to my collection. I have quite a line of Batmobiles, mainline Batmobiles. A couple of the ones that you will see, one's a color changer, Another one is there's a premium Batman movie, uh, the most recent Batman. There's a premium of that in there, and you can spot the difference, certainly, even though these go by pretty quickly. But I'm going to add these, so check this out, and then I will be back, and I'm going to open these up really quick, and I'll add them to my case, which is quickly becoming completely full on one side of Batmobiles, and on the other side of my golf livery collection, which is another series video I should make probably. But I'm gonna just start out by doing this one really quick because like I said, I needed to integrate these, get them out of their package, and I'll take a look at them in the process. Anyway, enjoy, and I'll be right back with you. You know, I was talking to Nazar today via text about minimalism. I don't think I get it yet, but I'm trying. Yes, I am recording in 60 frames a second. Why do you ask? it gets to the point when you're collecting something that you literally lose touch with your collection. It doesn't have to become giant in this case. It's just like one side of a car case. So, something like 23 cars or something like that. Not sure. We'll count. But when you start collecting it, at one point I was talking to, this is a couple episodes ago, but I was talking to a collector at a dump bin, and I saw a gold Batmobile, the stretched one from the animated series that my wife does not like. I was looking at it, and I couldn't determine if I had that one already or not. When you watch them go by, like in quick succession like that, it's sort of easy to see where slight deco work has been changed and all that other stuff. So I don't know why I pronounced that word that way, by the way. I'm American. But so I was looking at this car specifically, and the thing about it is that I didn't know if it had those tampos on the hood, the brown sort of runway strips down the hood. Turns out it did. I already have one of these up on my wall. So what I'm going to do, would you guys stop mulling around? Go out. No, out of this room. Go. I will rue the day, of course, kicking them out of the room. I'm going to have to make this quick because they'll get into something in it and they'll ruin it. Anybody want a pup? We ship free. Anyway, I was talking about this gold car with the brown tampos on the top, and I didn't know whether I had it. The point of this entire discussion, before my dogs were such assholes, is to talk about keeping track of your stuff. And if you can't keep track of your stuff, either find an artificial way to do it, make a collection, use a collection app or one of those things. Get out of here! You dork! That's fine. You can sit outside the doorway and watch. Fuck you. All right. Gonna start over. God damn it, both of them. Eat a dick. Why are you? Obviously, you're excellent judges of character. That's all I can say. You're bored as can be. I understand. Go. I will. Please let me film this. You ass pawns. Get out of here. It's going to make a hell of an outtake reel. All right. I'm going to add these 3 cars to my collection. All right. Let's. The reason why I'm making this collection video is because when you're collecting something, even when it's only something of this small in nature, I don't have that many Batmobiles compared to some, I'm sure. You can lose track of what Mattel is doing with their with the look of the vehicle across an entire year. So it's kind of important every once in a while to take stock of what you have and maybe consider how much you have. God, I hate. Okay. That'll all be good for a laugh. You know what? I'm going to leave it all in. I'll leave it all in. This is what it's like trying to make a YouTube video around pets, family, and the whole process. Jumping cats. Okay. Can I just add? I'm going to add these to my collection. Okay. I had a point in there somewhere. I really did. I will give you a closer look at these where I can get rid of the sound so that if my dogs are barking at me or anybody else is doing anything in the background, you won't know the difference. I did not intend for this to become an entire episode today. Just taking these stupid sons of bitches out of the packages. But here we are. Here we are. Oh, gosh. I knew I should have. This is what I was gonna open and talk about, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that another time. Obviously, the bathrobe is not working. The best laid plans of mice and men are off to go astray. That's all I got for you today, folks. I hope it was enough. Are you not entertained? Oh. God, I'm gonna go back to doing laundry. At least I understand laundry. I'll see you tomorrow. So there's your added value content. I apologize to all the folks who had watched this prior to me getting notified that, yes, I was getting a copyright strike for the first time in a long time, but it sort of goes part and parcel along with this whole filming. While I was doing the whole Batman, the Gothic corner build, Annie called right in the middle of it. So I built the rest of this off camera, and yeah, the pieces were a little bit fiddly when you get to the smaller bits, but it all, like Lego, goes together really well. And this little corner piece is a fantastic addition to me. This is worth the $5 alone. But then when you add in the whole Michael Keaton Batman with the sort of rubber cape and stuff blowing in the wind. Also, this character's face, he has two different faces like that, and you can also just have him sort of determinedly buzzing with his eyes out like that. And if you put the cape on, of course, putting this back part section on gives you the white of the eyes for, you know, and that would be my signal to go. Thank you very much for coming out here to Monkey Shine Lab, everybody. And if you think about it, hit the subscribe button. You'll help an animal not die today by subscribing. I'm kidding. I would never do harm to my animals, but it certainly sounds like they're doing harm to each other. So I'm going to get out of here. Thanks a lot for coming around to Monkey Shine Lab. I appreciate it, everybody, and take it easy. Bye. Harvey, can you stop chewing your asshole for a second? I wanted to talk to you guys. Okay, well, you really kind of hung me out to dry in there. Didn't appreciate it. Gotta try harder. Gotta work better.